Hi, I'm Noko. This is day 2 of our 10-minute 30-day morning challenge. So today it's a full body stretch and you don't need any equipment. However, if you need help with balance, I would suggest to place your mat close to a wall. Let's get started. I like to start with connecting with the breath, calming our mind, quieting the spirit. Let's place our hands on our belly. Let's start by exhaling all the air out of our lungs. Slowly inhaling through the nose, feeling the belly expanding. Slowly exhaling all the air out, feeling the belly sinking in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. A bit slower. Inhaling. A bit more. Exhaling. A little bit more. Breathing in. More air in. And breathing out. And keep going with this breath. Now our affirmation for the day is I feel centered, focused, and strong. I feel focused, centered, and strong. I feel focused, centered, and strong. Couple more breaths here. Let's blink the eyes open. So throughout the day today, whenever you feel nervous, tight, or tired, find your breath again. Do your inhale, exhale, hands on the belly. Let's start with a cat and cow. That's one of my favorite stretch. So we want to plant the hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers wide open. And inhaling, we drop the belly, we curl the tailbone, we release the chest, gazing forward. I feel strong, centered, and focused today. Exhaling, we tuck the tailbone round the shoulder blades, tuck the chin under. Inhaling, thinking of your affirmation. I feel strong, centered, and focused. Exhaling. One more. Back to center. We just stretch the spine. Let's work on the ankles. So what we're gonna do is extend the right leg, tuck the right toes under. And here I really push through the heel, feeling the stretch through the calf. I even move the left knee slightly further forward. And pressing the shoulders down. Finding the breath. Connecting with our affirmation. And say it out loud. Makes it much more powerful. I feel strong, centered, and focused today. From here, look at my curled leg here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slide my foot sideways and plant my foot into the floor. Hand underneath the shoulder. I'm going to use this hand to push my tailbone forward. I'm going to feel a stretch here, lengthening through the side body, through the ribs, opening the arm, and even going maybe deeper with the palm facing down above the ear. And you really feel the stretch all the way here on the side body. Finding your affirmation, finding your breath. And one more inhale. Pushing the chest forward. One more exhale. Placing the right hand into the mat, pulling the left knee further forward, and dropping the tailbone, pressing the shoulders down, opening the chest. I'm feeling the stretch in the hip flexors, in the calf, in the low back. And we make sure we're pressing this tailbone down so that we're not compressing the low back. And let's meet in our first modified downward facing dog. So feet together here, knees bent, pushing the chest back, heels lifted. And I like to kind of sway the hips side to side, noticing where we're feeling the stretch. Knees down. And extending the left leg, tucking the left toes under, pushing this left heel back, opening the chest, feeling the stretch in the ankle, in the calf. I'm pressing pretty hard into these toes. And now with this leg, I'm gonna turn this lower leg, at the same time, the other foot facing down. And from here, I'm gonna push my tailbone forward, feeling the stretch all the way here. Lengthening through the arm, even going deeper, that's an option. This feels amazing. Finding your breath, saying your affirmation out loud. One more inhale. And on the exhale, placing the left hand down, pulling this right knee further forward. That's an option. You can hold it here, or you can pull it further forward, pressing the tailbone down, pressing the shoulders down, opening the heart. Meeting into our downward facing dog, knees bent, heels lifted. And reaching the right leg out, we curl, we circle the toes, and we pull the knee to the chest and all the way through here, pressing the tailbone down, coming up with our arms, inhaling, and opening the chest. This way you may need the wall to balance, pressing, lengthening to the tailbone, opening the heart, and inhaling, and opening the heart. One more. And coming to center. So we're going to shift the weight to this leg, pulling the other knee in. Grabbing, interlacing the fingers, pulling the knee in. Reverse. Feet together, reaching the arms up, interlacing the fingers, and lengthening to the body, sideways. See if you can have your arm aligned with your ear rather than here. Inhaling, exhaling other side. Inhaling, exhaling, hands to thighs into a chair, and forward fold. Walking the feet into a modified downward facing dog. Okay, that's our morning downward facing dog. Reaching the other leg out, circling the ankle. Reverse. Bending the knee, pulling the knee to the chest, and all the way through runner's lunge. Pressing the tailbone down. Hands to the thigh, maybe holding onto the wall. Reaching the arms up. Inhaling, opening the heart. And inhaling. If you're using the wall, okay, you can just open one arm, opening the chest. not the low back. So the low back is lengthening and reaching out. Inhaling, opening the heart. And back to center. Shifting the weight to the left leg. And knee to chest. Hold it right there. Again, you can always use the wall. Now the circle of the ankle. Feet together. And fingers interlace, reaching up, inhaling. And opening the chest without arching the low back. So we lengthen through the low back and we lengthen through the upper back. Gazing straight up. Bending the knees. Hands to heart center. Into a forward fold, knees soft. Feeling the weight of the head hanging. Thinking on your affirmation. I feel focused, centered and strong. Oh, I feel strong, focused and centered. Let's place our knees down and into a child pose. Reaching the arms forward, finding your breath. I feel centered, focused and strong today. And really think about the meaning. Maybe think about something you have to do today that's could be a challenge or you don't really feel like doing. And just use this affirmation. Let's walk the hands back. Congratulations, you finished day 2 of your morning challenge. Namaste.